Like, again, this is just off of my phone, so sorry if the quality is not that good. So I am using Studio Finish Concealer in NW20 by MAC. Let's see if you can see it. This is what I use to highlight with. And this is just some random crappy brush from Walmart, but it does the job. Because then I just blend it out a little bit with a beauty blender. So I used to do the V-shaped, like where you go down to your nose and then like an inverted triangle or whatever it's called. But I kind of don't really do that anymore. Sort of I do. I don't know. Just, I didn't really like how I was doing it, and so I tried to change up how I do things now. You'll see. I still drag it upwards, but I do like a rounded. I do it more rounded now, so it's not so harsh. And I started to blend a lot more. And I'm trying to just go as quickly as I can because for the fact that I can't make any edits, I don't want these videos to be too long and drawn out because I know it can get pretty repetitive. No, I love this concealer, but I wish there was an easier way to take it out of here. Like, I started to, like, scoop it out with the bottom of the brush, but then it just ruins it. I don't know. So if any of you have any suggestions on how to get the concealer out of here easier, just leave them in the comments below. Lovely. Concealer on my contact. I do that all the time. Then the whole day my eye is irritated. Alright, so that's how I do it. It's kind of like a rounded shape. And sometimes I'll go just up in the corner a little. Like over my eye. And then you can use either as little or as less as you want. You can use a darker concealer. I just do like that really light under eye look. Alright, and then just a little bit on my nose. And a little bit on my chin. Trying to go as fast as I can for you guys. I won't even tell you how long it takes me to do my makeup in the morning, just because I just sit and take my time. Again, you don't have to do this. You could just do foundation, move on to your eye makeup, but this is how I personally like to do my makeup, and there's no right or wrong way to do this, just however you like it. Then I'm taking, to contour, I take MAC Studio Finish Concealer again, but an NW50. And this e.l.f. foundation brush. And sorry, it looks disgusting. What the heck is that? Okay. And then I just take it out with this brush. No, I should get another brush for this one because this gets it out really well. But of course I don't think like that. And I just start kind of like at my ear, right above the hollows of my cheeks, and just blend it downwards. Kind of like that. And then this again on the other side. And I try to stop like, sorry, I got a text. On the outside of my iris because it gets blended out farther anyway. Let's see. And I start with like a little bit. I know this probably looks like a lot, but I start with a little bit of product. And then just go back and end up adding more. Alright, then I take this Real Techniques brush, the contour brush, and I just blend it out. Now this brush is like really soft and not dense. It's really like loose, or I don't know what it's called. It's not firm, but I don't know. I tend to like it. I feel like if my brush is too firm, it takes off all the product I just put on. So see, that's blended out like that. And then just do the other side. Again, sorry if this video is too long. I'm trying to really go fast. And then I used to use cream or concealer to contour my nose, but I found that since I'm oily, it just makes my nose oilier faster, if that makes sense. So I stopped doing that. And I'll show you what I use. And then I'll just go back and kind of add more. I like it, I said I like a really heavy highlight and contour. Alright, so yeah, that's how that side looks. Yeah, that's good. So that's how it looks. It kind of still doesn't really look too blended out here, but we'll fix that. Alright, so then I just take a beauty blender and I take Lightscapade MSF from MAC. I can't even really swatch it because, to be honest, this sucks with a brush. I feel like it doesn't do anything with a brush, so I found that if you use a beauty blender, that's what all this is. It sets it really nice. I used to use banana powder, but I was looking too yellow, and I stopped doing that. So then I started using this because I really like the look it gives. This is not really, this is not sparkly or shimmery or anything. I don't even know why this is an MSF because I don't even feel like it makes you glow or anything. So this is what I just used to set it. And again, I'm using the sponge because it's the best way to set my under eyes because I have really bad creasing under my eyes. So I don't want anything to settle into the fine lines or minimal setting. So again, it looks really, really like bright from the camera, but it's not that bad. Alright, and then I use MSF Natural from MAC and Give Me Sun to set my contour with. And I don't use this all the time. I go back and forth between this and the Balm Cosmetics. If any of you have never tried the Balm Cosmetics, definitely try them out. They're really, 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 really good. And other products from MAC. Now you guys can use whatever kind of product you want to contour with, but preferably nothing shimmery because you don't want like a shimmery contour. Sorry, it's already at 10 minutes. I'm trying my hardest. Alright, so that's all. Just set it. And I forgot, I go under my lip because I like to make my bottom lip look a little bigger. I kind of have small lips, but whatever. So any help I can get. Just set it. And then I take this Milani brow kit. This is what I used to do some of my brows, But anyway, I take this, and if I could find my brush, that would be great. And this is just a Sephora brush. It's just like a blending brush, but I take this in the lightest color from the kit and just go down the sides of my nose and sort of into my arch. And that's all I do. You can use whatever you want again, just something a little lighter. And then I will take an e.l.f. stipple brush. e.l.f. brushes are awesome. For those of you who haven't tried them, they're really, really good. And I kind of just go and I just blend that out before I add blush or a highlighter. So it's blended out for the most part. And then I go back to the brush that I used for my concealer. This brush. I think it's just a foundation brush. And I take my foundation that I use. You can use anything. You can use your concealer. I just don't want like a white line. I'll show you. I just put it on the back of my hand. And then I dip my brush in it. And I go from my ear downwards, or from like right here upwards, to just make my highlight or my contour stick out more. And then let's see, just blend it out. You don't have to do this. I do this just because I like how it looks. If you don't like it, don't worry. You don't have to do this. That's it. And then I'm just going to do the other side quickly. Just looking here, sitting at the time. It's going to take like an hour to upload. And just blend it out. And yeah, that is pretty much it, how I contour and highlight. Again, it looks like this just because I like it this way. And then I'll just take the brush with the bronzer and I'll just do my chin quick. But once I have like a full face on, it kind of looks normal. Alright, and that's it. If you guys stuck through and watched the whole video, thanks. If not, I totally understand. But my next video is going to be on my eyebrows. It's going to make such a difference with my face.